Hey guys, and welcome to another update video. This one though is going to be very different. Today did not go as planned, as you will see. So I'd made all my preparations, everything was looking great, and I thought, yes, I can start on building the Temple of Supreme Awesomeness. So I started making the video, started putting in some foundations for the temple, and I need metal, so I was looking to put in a new colony over here. So I was showing off how I was going to set up a new water pumping system, and I was dynamiting this down to 4 tiles deep. When it starts to dawn on me slowly that something's not right. And I think it's kind of fun to watch the panic rise slowly as I realize just how freaking serious things are. I think you're gonna love this, guys. Enjoy. Now, to reach the mine, we're gonna have to put in a new colony, because if I click on Beaver Castle, we can't get there. We just can't get there. This is a pretty straight run. And we just get up to the cliff, so it's just out of range. So we're going to put in a new colony. This is not going to be temporary. Oh no, this is going to be a full-blown colony. And I decided that since Beaver Castle is going to be extended, we're going to have the moat going all the way around. We're going to be focused on industry here. I think we should move the farming out here. So there's a nice big irrigated fertile land out here. We've got this patch here as well, so there's plenty of room for farming. But it raised an issue. Right now the maximum water level would actually flood this. We're 1 tile too high, which is a problem. So I've decided to bite the bullet, and I'm going to reduce the water level in this area by 1. Now currently it's not a problem. It's pretty much where it's gonna be is exactly where it is now. And let's just go big picture for a second. I think the amount of water that we've got on the map at the moment is pretty spot on. I kind of like it. I'm actually going to probably reduce it in a couple of areas. We'll probably dam this off, so we'll reclaim the land. So yeah, I'm good with this. I think to compensate, it'd be a good idea to dig down in some of these reservoirs. Make sure we've got nice deep water. Go down probably 4 tiles. I'd like to go 4 tiles wherever it's blue right now, except this area over here, which I want to dam off. Well, they've laid all the dynamite for the 4th tile down, but I'm not going to set that off until after we finish this drought, which is pretty brutal. If we go down, like we are already down, let's see, so 1, 2, we're down into the, so we should be half a tile there, like when we're full. So we're down like 2 and a bit tiles, 2 and a quarter. Yeah, we're down at 0.22 on this tile. Now this is the resiliency that I'm going to add to our water system. So we have our water pumps, and then I'm going to have another set of water pumps 2 tiles lower. So when the water's full, these will be pumping fine, and they can do 1.5 tiles. And these buildings will be flooded, so they won't be used. And then once we get down to the point where these stop pumping, we can switch to these ones. So that's the way it's going to work. We've got loads of water though, so I think we're. I mean, we store enough water in here, if they're all full, to last for about at least 15 days. And I would say probably more than that. I did manage to actually kill all of the beavers over here at the power station. The poor outcasts. I killed them all. I'm currently repopulating. And the way I killed them was I moved the district, the Beaver Castle, just over to here, just that far, which I thought, oh, well, that won't be a problem. Everything's in range. I'm still pumping. Everything's good. But it takes it just out of range of the drop-off point. So they weren't shipping anything over. No food, no water. So, yeah, that didn't work out well. Well, we just hit 0. This has all dried up. Which, in a way, is a good thing. Because we're certainly going to save a little bit on evaporation now. Good Lord. I wonder what the map looks like right now. Oh, wow. We still do have a hell of a lot of green. But, yeah. Not terrific. This area's hit the worst because this is not quite as deep as everywhere else. So it's just this area here that's dried out. But yeah, we'll save a bit on the evaporation, and we're 1.5 days away from the end of the drought. So this is, let's see, what, 32, so it'll be 33, 34. So yeah, I don't know how many days the drought was. I guess it must have been a 29-day drought, but which is as bad as it gets. And if we can survive this, it'll be awesome. The problem's going to be, like, how much rain are we going to, well, how much water are we going to get in the next wet season? Is it going to be enough to fill the water up? And here comes the water. Yes, we've got some, not a moment too soon, frankly. You know, you look at that and you think, yeah, that flow seems not as impressive as it used to when you're facing a major problem. But we didn't actually run... Oh, I was just about to say, we didn't actually run out of water. Okay, at that point, over here, we run out of water. Now, that's over here. Over here, we still got tons of water. So, this we definitely need to take this down another tile, like the whole area, at least the whole area. And I think, really, we need to take this down another tile so that we've got access to all this water as well, because that's a huge body of water. That would certainly help. But the question now is going to be, how much water are we, like, how many days of water are we going to get, and how high are we going to fill our reservoirs? Well, there's the fateful sound. We've got so we got 2 days of water before we got the drought warning, so we're going to get a total of 5. What did we get to? 0.37. So we've got 2.5 days of water coming in, which is basically what we've had. So we're barely going to fill up a tile of water. I think we've got a little bit of a crisis on our hands. So, I think until I've improved our water situation, I'm going to suspend the hydro plant. Okay, well, the bad news is the drought has started and we've got less than a tile of water. Which means that our regular pumps don't even reach. I'm relying on the emergency pumps over here, which is terrible news. The good news is that, well, it's not fantastic news, but the good news is that it's only a 20-day drought, which means we won't even lose a full tile to evaporation. And then we get more rains. So really, all I can do at this point is keep dynamiting. I've already dynamited this. Keep dynamiting so that we focus the water in the areas that we want, reduce the evaporation, put up some levees, and then pray for some short droughts. Well, there goes the water. We've got 6 days left on this drought. And it's... I mean, we'll survive. It's definitely not great, but we will survive. Let's speed it up. So what have I been doing? Well, I've been dynamiting like crazy to try and get as much deep water as possible. And then I've been putting in levees wherever I can. So a levee here saves us this. And remember, the principle is less surface area, deeper reservoirs. That's the idea. And then over here, I've got levee built there. Oh, and they haven't. Yeah, one tile to go. They've got this area saved and this area saved. So I'm thinking that area, and this area is probably something like, I don't know, 20, 25 tiles of water per day saved. The bigger one is going to be this. I've put in floodgates over here, which we can now raise. So when we do get water, we're going to keep it in this area and not let it go out into this big lake. So the idea is that we keep our water in a smaller surface area so that we lose a lot less to evaporation, and hope that we can replenish our supplies. But, I mean, it's going to depend on the season. It's going to depend how many days of water we get and how long the droughts are. I mean, if we could get like a short drought, like, say 15 days would be really good, then we can start to recover this. But it's just a case of wait and see. Okay, well, we've got 0.2 of a day till the drought ends. I would say that the beavers have been praying for the drought to end, but of course they haven't got a blooming temple to pray at, because I've been faffing around with this instead of getting on with building the temple. Oh man, I can only hope that this makes a significant difference. I mean, we'll see. When the next drought starts, I want to see this, I don't know, at least a full tile higher than we saw it before. Okay, we're coming up to the drought. What's our stream gauge going to be? Our stream gauge is at 1.48, which is not as high as I would have liked, but it's kind of difficult to tell exactly what that should be because of all the dynamiting that I've been doing. So we're laying dynamite like crazy at the moment. Although these guys, I've asked these guys to lay dynamite over here, but they're not laying dynamite. What are they doing? They can get to this, can't they? Yeah, you can get to this area. What are you all doing? They're all slacking off or something. Round here, I'm extending this levee out. So yeah, this will save us a nice chunk as well. Fortunately, we've got a relatively short drought. So yeah, I mean, let's check in at the end of this drought and see if we're doing any better. So I've just laid in the new pump setup down here, or half of it. So remember, we're resetting where the waters used to be from like down one tile. So the top pumps need to move down one, and then we're going to have these bottom pumps 2 down from that. So this is halfway there. This is 1 tile down. We need to go 2 tiles down. So the way I'm doing this, I'm going to get rid of these, and we're going to have 8 pumps down here in this arrangement. And then when that's working, then I'll get rid of these. I'll finish dynamiting this, and I'll put a setup on this side and a setup on this side. So we'll always have 8 pumps available. God, I didn't expect to be doing this. Okay, drought is just about to end. I stopped it at 0.0. What's the situation? Well, the situation is our water level is at 0.26. So, yeah, if we don't have a bad drought, then I think we've got a good chance of some real recovery. We've got this levee completed. What else? That's kind of it. It's just been that and trying to get this built. We've got 4 of the pumps built over here. Let's let it run. We've got 4 of the pumps built over here, so we're currently running with 8 pumps. And our water situation is recovering, which is great. We were getting really low. So yeah, I think we've recovered it. But yeah, I mean, we're going to have to see. I mean, that's significantly better than the last drought. Like, way, way better. Well, it's not good news. It's a 26-day drought, I think, which I don't think is going to help us recover much. At this point, I think it's just a case of keep running cycles. Hope we get some good ones, and hope that we get fully recovered. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the drought any minute now, and things are massively better. Massively better. If we go and look at this, you can see this is at 0. It's like just gone to 0. Like, there was half a day left, and that's gone to 0. And you're probably saying, well, how is that good? Well, it's good because the reservoir is 2 tiles deeper than it was. Remember, you can see by the height of this tile. So actually, we've got 2 tiles more than we started with when we were when this was actually at 0. Whew! I cannot tell you what a massive relief that is, and that's quite a swift recovery, especially since that was a pretty long drought, and we've still done very, very well. Also got all of this laid up with dynamite, which is, well, I'm just backfilling the paths at the moment, so I was going to blow that up for you, but is it night? You know what? It's night time. I'm going to run this a little bit slower because it just absolutely kills the frame rate. But let's give it a try. Detonate. Yeah, serious frame rate killer. Okay, so yeah, we've I think we've recovered at this point. Oh, they're I wondered why they weren't doing this bit that I just put in, but it's because they're still filling all of this in. There's a lot of work to do. We need to get this down. We need to get this down. This is at the right height, or right depth, I should say. This is 4 tiles deep. This is all now 4 tiles deep. This over here is 4 tiles deep. We've still got to work on this channel all up to here. So there's still work to do, but we're in a significantly better place than we were. Autosave, thank you very much. Okay, and I've got the new pumping setup, which I like. I still need to like rip this out and demolish this and stuff. So there's still a ton to do. But I guess overall, we're in a much, much better situation now in terms of water management than we were before I started this fiasco. Oh, I figured out why all my beavers over here died. Do you want to know? When I moved my district over here, it was out of range of this. Now, when I moved it back, I set it all up, and I thought that's fine. But then I moved it again. Not over to, I think I moved it to here. And it took it out of range. I only did it for a little bit, just to do, I forget what I was doing. But moved it back, thought nothing more of it. But it cleared the distribution limits. And that had a significant impact, because this filled up with all kinds of stuff except food and water, and that's what caused the beavers to die. So, oh man, what a day. I still kind of don't know why it happened so catastrophically, but okay, look at this. Yes, we've just beaten the record for water level since I put this in. When I put this in, we were at 1.67. And we've still got 0.7 a day. This cycle, we got 4 days of water before the drought announcement. And that extra day of water makes a huge difference. Wow. Look at this. It's still going up. Woohoo! Another half a day to go. Well, yeah. Oh, look. In fact, this is overflow. I've got this set at 2.5. You know what? I'm going to crank that up because I want to keep every drop of this water. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. In fact, this is too low, isn't it? I need to take this up. No, actually, no, I don't, do I? Is this overflow? No. But this one should be down here, shouldn't it? Yeah, that should be, because look at the water level. Look at the water level. We've got 4 tiles of water. Good Lord. Good Lord. So actually, no, those floodgates actually should be open. I thought I got it wrong then, but yeah, these floodgates actually should be open. We could be filling up this thing as well, and if I put a proper channel in, then yeah, okay, so we're basically back to a good situation again. That's happened alarmingly quickly. Okay, we've got a 25-day drought coming up. Well, I'm still gonna work on this and try and figure out like exactly what the situation is. Can we survive like long droughts with only 3 days of water before the drought announcement? Whew, but I feel so much better about it now. Wow. Okay. I'm going to call that a win. Tough win. Tough win, but a win. Guys, thanks for joining me on the journey. I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.